Hi, I am Babar Baja Sheikh. Today we are going to perform a task regarding securing the web server using secure socket with TLS or SSL. Before we go into the explanation and execution of the code, we need to be sure that we have OpenSSL installed. After installing it, open SSL command prompt and we will run some codes to generate private key and certificate files, which we will use in our client and server. Now we are going to run command 1. Yeah, here we can see that I'm generating my private key using my own password, and I have to reconfirm my password. Yeah, now I'm going to run my command 2 to update the private key. Yeah, entering my password again. As you can see, the private key has been generated. You can see the file there. And now I'm going to run my command 3. Yeah, have to, it is stored in localhost. Now you can see the certificate here. Now I'm going to run my command for to generate a PIM file. And which is also stored in a local host. Yeah, you can see the PIM file. Yeah, you can see the whole certificates here and private key. Now we will add that certificate to the system user. For that, we will open manager and we go to the trusted root certification, in which we will click on the certificates. In actions, all tasks, we will import the file from localhost. We'll browse the file. Yeah. As you can see, the import was successful. We will now see our server code. We have declared a host and a port number for our server. We need to create a SSL context object where we give a TLS portal server as a parameter, which indicates it is a server. Next, we load the PIM file we have generated and also the private key. This is a socket certification or creation to handle PIM regrets and make sure it is always closed by with statement. The server is binded with host and port. Next, the maximum number of connections that can be required for this socket is given using listen function. After we wrap the socket with server sites as a true and accept the address and connection, now we will see the client code. For client, we will give runtime arguments for domain and port. The praise args is runtime argument. Again, we will initiate a SSL context object giving TLS client, which says it is a client and load PIM file. Finally, the socket with domain is created to connect to the server. Now we will go to the files and we will load the files to our code. we will run our code. After that, we will open our Wireshark. After opening the Wireshark, now we will run our code in server. Yeah, server is up and ready now. Now we will go to the client and we will run our code here. Now we can see that successfully connected to server. You can see the welcome to the server, and even that port is that 62608 port number is connection between server and client. Now we are going to see that port number and both client and server port exchange in Wireshark. As we can see, 8080 data is transferred to 62608, and in bottom line we can see 62608 is transferred to 8080. Now we can see that the connection between client and server has been established, and we can see the packets here. Thank you.